Well, hello. I thought that in spirit of the holiday we would make some meatballs because 'tis the season for balls. Been a while, so Dee's juicy balls I think are due. So here's the secret recipe. Not that complicated. We're starting off with a package of ground beef. Choose your size for the size of your family. Some fresh parsley, which I've go ahead and chopped up previously. About that much. I don't measure, we know that. That's why it's my recipe, so that's the best you get, that size. Relish spice blend, soon to be Dee's spice blends. This is the Italian spice. I can tell you what's in it, but then you wouldn't buy it, so I'm not going to. You can find it online soon, coming soon. Otherwise, right now you can message me, and so it was about that much, maybe a tablespoon. You could message me in the meantime. I've already had some folks send them out for the holiday season. It's a great gift if you don't know what to buy. Parmesan cheese, finely grated. Obviously I've cheated and went store-bought, so can you. That's quite a bit of cheese. Cheese to meat ratio, pretty good. That's one of the major secrets there. Then we're gonna go with breadcrumbs. I like to add some breadcrumbs. This is a seasoned, pre-made breadcrumb, nothing fancy. When you have extra bread, save it, make your own breadcrumbs, save some money. And then we go ahead and add some eggs. We're gonna do one, keep a little compost bowl over here, 2, I think we're gonna start with 4 in here. 4 eggs for my balls, nothing like eggs and balls. Keep the breadcrumbs close because if it needs more, we're gonna add more to firm them up. So we've added the Italian spice blend, the fresh parsley. In summer, if I have basil in the garden, I will add some fresh basil. But because we don't, we're gonna cheat and add some dried basil. Pretty good amount, that was probably 2 tablespoons worth. And I have an itty bitty bit of diced garlic. Put a little kick in my balls. Maybe likes a little kick in the balls. And we're gonna add a little salt. I've got a nice fancy salt over here. You can use whatever you got. Good kick. All meat likes salt. We're gonna go ahead and squish it together. The important of making meatballs that a lot of people do wrong is you don't want to overwork your balls. If you play with your balls too much, they get tough. So you want to put all the ingredients into the bowl prior to folding the ingredients in. I think a lot of the mistake people make is they go ahead and one ingredient and then they fold it in, and another ingredient and they fold it in, and then you've made bouncy balls. Nobody wants their balls to bounce, especially for the holiday. You just want a warm, succulent ball in your mouth. So that's what we're going for here. It's a little moist, so I'm gonna go ahead and use my dirty hand and grab this bowl and put a little bit more in. And as you can see, I'm just folding it in. Essentially, it's like right when the meat is no longer sticking to your hands. That's a good ratio of egg to breadcrumb. And then you're going to just grab a hunk of meat and form your balls. I like my balls to be about that big. Sometimes people tell me I have big balls, but you know, it's your ball. So it's the great part about making your own balls. You can make them whatever size you'd like. So we're gonna form the rest of these balls. I've preheated the oven to 350 degrees. We're going to stick the entire tray of tightly pressed balls, as you can see, lining them up nice there, into the oven at 350 until they're done. I don't time things as well as not measuring, so usually when I smell them, it's a good time to check them. I use a meat thermometer. I like to cook my balls to 140. Those of you that are meat paranoid can go more. If you've already eaten my balls, you know that they're succulent at 140, and that's a good place to pull my balls. In the meantime, I'm gonna stick these in the oven, and then I'm going to enjoy eating my warm balls alone later. So until next time, I hope you enjoy. Thanks.